Alrighty, hello every folks. So, yeah, not a stream type thing this time. It's a video instead. So, kind of briefly explain why. um, I've been spending a large chunk of the day on the phone, mostly just doing stuff that I'm already going to be, I already basically know how to do. So, I just figured I'd go ahead and get the boring bits out of this done. So kind of the situation at the moment here. We did a shuttle, did a Corvette, and then this is, I guess, also a Corvette. I thought that was a light scout at some point. Actually, I think this was supposed to be a light scout. Now that I think about it, because there was a light scout with was it Cesians? I'm not actually sure. I've literally just been kind of like mind numbing. Done like the safest strats possible this whole time. Literally just had one thing here that I spent about 8 turns just plinking at this guy out of range. Any dang way. So kind of the main takeaway from the situation is yeah, there's been a few things that occurred. Nothing actually mind-blowing. So the main reason that I've been doing this whole grinding thing is not really for resources, because also that's really loud. Hang on, let me turn that down. So as far as resources go, we're okay on alloys. We actually get more from shooting down a trio of hunters than we do from a UFO, but we do get some extra materials out of this, at least. But yeah, basically what I've been hoping to find is there was a vague hint that Sharon had dropped a while ago, basically saying like, oh, there's something that you keep exploding on all the UFOs, and you could have had better stuff this whole time, so that's what I've been trying to get. So yeah, obviously this is all old hat. We've done all this before, so I just figured, okay, just gonna go run a few of these. So far there have been a decent number of injuries, but only one casualty. That was one of the really strong recruits from last time. This team actually ended up getting a ton of pretty decent stats out of those last 2 missions, so maybe I should be doing 2 missions per each thing here. But yeah, that more or less, I just don't want to repeat what happened last time, where it's just like part after part after part after part after part of just the same thing over and over, of just just grind and grind and grind and hope something happens. Because, end game's going to be end game and all that kind of thing. I just noticed I should have turned this guy this way. Oh well. So, what I'm assuming he was talking about, like, at first I thought, okay, maybe he's talking about these power sources, because I've been incinerating the insides of most of the UFOs. Or not the power sources, but, like, these things, maybe they have some in them, maybe it was power sources, so I left almost everything intact in the last few. I only have 2 flamethrowers on the team, the rest is ballistic. Actually, a large chunk of their equipment right now is stun, which is why this is going pretty slow. But yeah, they were not really set up for this, exactly. Let's see, we got a shotgun on you. You can fire forward. Can you do that? I mean, it's something, I guess. Can minigun maybe? So I'd like to do that, but then this guy will probably get suppressed again, and I need him to fire there. Well, let's see if the minigun can sort this out first. That would be the ideal situation here. Let's have you move out of the way, so hopefully you don't crap your pants. Alright. I'm fairly certain we've taken out several of those before, but in case we haven't, there we go. Heavy shield is definitely not looking too good these days. Don't think this does anything against these guys. Unless it destroys drones for some reason. I don't see why it would, but you know what? I'm gonna try whatever at this point. Alright. Just take a few pot shots at this guy, just to wreck his armor a little bit. Yeah, I'd really like to get many stats doping soon out of here. Okay, actually, maybe these shots would be more useful than his flamethrower. Alright, I'm just gonna take some accurate ones, so hopefully it doesn't scare him. Don't want to scare the big, tough army dude. Alright. Alright, a little bit more shred on there. Hang on. I missed a few. We've got this guy. There's not really much he can contribute at this point. He's just a medic. He already used his 4 shots. Yes, they are very lightly equipped for this. Like, almost comically so. But again, this was meant to be kind of the light touch approach here. So if I put the shield down, take a shot. I think his shots are like 5 AP or so. So I picked up a whole bunch of Mark IIIs. I forget if I explained that last time or not. Alright, throw that down. Pick up the next one. There we go. Unfortunately, that didn't even slow him down. I'm hoping that they'll just retreat inside, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, that's good. That doesn't do over damage anymore, so that didn't vaporize that dude. Man, so speaking of scary crap, there was a headline just like 5 minutes ago here. I was sitting waiting for all this stuff to launch up, like as far as the recording software, because it takes friggin' forever for some reason. But anyway, so it was oh crap, that's already starting to get through. That's bad. Right, fast speeding tour is not one that I can lose. Not that I can afford to lose, I mean. Right, risky shot, but I had to take it. Alright, you're gonna pick up your shotty and run away. I don't think he can even reload this thing, so I don't know why I have extra batteries on him. Oh well. Whatever, she needs out of here pretty quick. Friggin' about time. Okay, we can save this guy worst comes to worst. I need this minigun on this guy because his armor's down. To some degree, anyway. Okay, that was very amazingly unimpressive. Now we're going to run this medic back here. We're going to run this guy up here, because he's got the best shield right now. Ooh, you know what? Okay, I was hoping that would potentially hit a slow, so the SMG can do that whole slow effect thing. Unfortunately, no such luck. Come on, please don't do anything awesome. Good. Rolled low, so it bounced off Wolf. So okay, a couple things. You may also notice that, yeah, I'm back to using normal Wolf suits. I say back to as if it's a bad thing. The more that I think about it, I kind of prefer the regular Wolf suits to the Dire. Even though the Dire Wolf is supposed to be the direct upgrade, it's supposed to be, you know, the big amazing one, I'm assuming the stats that it gets are more impressive in other difficulties. Because, yeah, she's lost a decent chunk. Okay. I still need to take at least a couple shots with her. Just so she continues shredding this guy. The Mark III, the Division Mark III is actually pretty alright as far as shotguns go. Not as good as some of the others here, but, you know, it does the job respectably well. Alright, put auto shotty up there. This thing is still just absolutely ace in all possible circumstances. And yeah, no, I don't know why exactly I haven't been using it as much. Because I actually had the means to make them for a decent bit here, and just didn't. Been sticking to Mark IIs for ages. Alright, what if we move you here? Is that going to be a better shot for you? Yeah, it's decent. There we go. And that guy's suppressed, but yeah, Mark III laser, also decent, not really mind-blowing. Like, I have to say, its damage, technically speaking, like, I think its piercing is a little better, but its actual overall damage isn't necessarily better than even the basic rifle. At least in terms of what the numbers show. I'm sure there's more to it. Either way, it's good. It's been doing the job decently well. Tank did its job, as you'd expect. As per usual, it seems to be leaving with, like, no % health. But such is life. Yeah, if you could not do that, that'd be great. Actually, that's alright. I don't think these blue dogs can bite through most of their armor. I know the black ones can. That seems... Can you be discriminative against robot dogs? I don't know. Either way, though, yeah, there was only one Robo Reaper on this one, or Onion Chrysalid, whatever you want to call it. It was over on the left side there. In case that was the thing that we needed to capture for Phase 3, I went ahead and hit it with Flamethrower first to weaken it, and then shot it with a tank, and so that should, in theory, leave its stuff behind. I don't know. I hope so, because I wasn't about to let it live for more than one turn, and didn't really have the damage to do it any other way. It's okay. First off, let's block this off. Blocking it with shields would be ideal, but they can't all get there. Alright, next order of business. You're just a medic, you're the shotgun. Okay. And you are the rifle. Beautiful. So he did something. I should probably focus down one of them. You've only got 2 shots anyway. And realistically, they're probably going to start heading another direction in a moment here. Alright. I only got 1 shot on this guy, so I'm going to go take on this one. No luck. This could actually get dicey. Alright. 23, that's going to put a couple of them into suppression. Love how that 1 shot somehow missed way over here, but still bounced off his shield. Alright, so minigun does its job well. Severe shock for me. I mean, I never would have expected that. And then we've got auto shotty. Just in case they decide to go here, I'm going to turn him around. I think there was even a guy... No, I think I flamethrowered that one that was down there. Alright. Hopefully nothing horrible happens, because I think we're the last ones left on the map. Not great. Okay, good. Good. We have managed to survive biting! Speaking of surviving biting, the puppy's doing awesome. She's definitely a little biter, though. Literally bit the bigger dog on the junk, and he did not appreciate that, to say the least. Alright, first order of business. Auto shotty. So this guy doesn't even bring reloads for these ones. I think all we're going to do is you're going to go here. That's a kill, that's a kill. Reload, move out of the way. You reload, move out of the way. Yeah, the Mag 3 auto shotty I don't really even question. Actually, I think that was the first time it's ever let me down. Dang it. I should just not speak sometimes. Alright, well, I can't put anybody else to go deal with it, so... It's just gonna hopefully not eat him. Whatever, we'll see. That one's definitely gone. Okay, you don't have any moves, you don't have any moves. You haven't had any moves for a while. Don't suppose they're anything different. No, just Robo-Dog warriors. Can reload, but that won't really do much good. Probably the thing that Sharon was talking about when it comes to UFOs, I'm assuming it's the leaders that probably have something. But I don't, I don't know. Okay, actually, you know what? We do have an option for this. And that option is Axe. Yeah, I've been bringing those back in, too. Friggin' blast from the past right here. Yeah, 6 TUs to swing. I just noticed the incredible stupidity of that move. Because, yeah, sure, I got to swing at the dog there. But now the door's unlocked. Oh god, everyone's gonna die. Please no. Alright. It's just... I have a feeling their ballistic attack here must be like 25 or something. It's so piddly. Ooh, crap. Okay, please do nothing. Okay, they hit their own guy. I don't know why, but they hit their own guy. First of all, you need to just deal with this real quick. Alright, you did not deal with it very effectively. You're not going to be terribly useful for the rest of this, so let's just have you finish it, I guess. Somehow Mini Balance here isn't bleeding. Gonna have to reload his carbine with somebody, though. Alright. We'll let Shield Armor Hard go back here. Alright. So let him stand up, you do your thing. God dang, this thing's ballistic armor, though. This, maybe? Why are you still standing? Friggin' robo-dogs, man. Not even once. Not even once. Alright, so drones and things. I know I've gotten wreckages from them, so I'm not going to worry about roasting them. This guy doesn't even have a weapon. I think he might be able to get one from over here. You're just going to patch up this guy. Not really much use for you at the moment, so we're effectively down to just a handful. Whatever we run into, we've got the worst possible loadouts to deal with it, so clearly that's just a sign of good things. But alright. It's at least 2 drones. I would assume, based off the numbers, like 2 or 3 Androns. I will say, I got gypped on the last mission, because I did a Cesian shuttle. I think it was. Wasn't it a shuttle? No. It was... The shuttle was civilian. It was the... Yeah, it was also a Corvette. So what the hell happened to the Light Scout? Unless Corvettes are Light Scouts now? I don't friggin' know. Anyway, whatever. A thing occurred and stuff happened. There we go. Alright, so... I know we're going to need energy more than anything, so I'm going to drop this one down. You're going to pick it up. Drop your shotgun. Because this guy can make use of something like this one. It's just they're resisting it really badly. Fast speeding tour here I've mostly been using for armor shredding and things like that. Just because her TUs are through the friggin' roof. So yeah. Let's go ahead and continue using her for that. Get the other shield in here. There we go. So we'll open up with the shields, have them take their hits, they'll crouch down, probably take a few shots if they can. Probably let the rifle handle some stuff. Fire Snipingson... I guess just be around in case there's something you can contribute. Last time I just had him switch over to stun grenades and things like that. It turns out I basically already have most of the captures I can get, I think. Unless I'm either missing a research or something's just gone haywire or I'm missing something really obvious. Because I should have doctors of both kinds. I think I've got the engineers of both kinds. I think weapon sergeant's missing for Cesians, maybe? I'm not sure. Also, this is the first time that Beef Style's actually run out of ammo, so I have 3 guys that are down doing nothing. Cool. That's just nifty. Alright. So we've got a flamethrower, we've got... actually 4 guys that are doing nothing, so we basically have 6. Rifle, shotgun, shotgun. What are you? Oh, we accidentally duplicated the axes. You know what? Who wants to be a Viking for a day? Snipingson, thank you for volunteering. Like, yeah, call on me, coach. I can do it. I can do it 9 times. Here, I'll put you up front. Whatever. It doesn't make that much of a difference. Who are we kidding? It's just more fun with more axes. And realistically... Actually, wait, I even have more axes. They're just all the way back here, and I'm not going to bother going to get that. So, let's end the turn. Give it one more round. Then go deal with the droney type dealies. And then we'll get on with other things here. Alright. Gonna do something off screen slightly here. Nice. Okay. First door clear. Oh, it's gonna be real embarrassing if we open up the door and there's just, like, friggin' all the cannons right here. You know, you'd think if they went and they studied the logs of all this stuff, and I think I'll have Lord Beefstyle run away, just because he's imagining this scenario in his head. But yeah, if they, like, went and watched all the video back of all this stuff, just like to imagine they're like, well, you know, if we just put a friggin' turret right in front of the door, it doesn't seem like there's anything they could do about that. Like, no, stop making sense. You're not allowed to do that. Alright. Kinda wish they were on opposite sides, but that's fine. Let's put you there. You can go ahead and back out of that. Armor mustache, you're fine. There we go. Yeah, that'll be that sorted. Alright. And that is how you do section 2. We'll just get our dudes in front of their respective doors. Next round we'll actually redo their order a little bit. Go ahead and face right there. Alright, so there's probably maybe 1 or 2 in there. So all the aggro on this guy right here. Yes, he can only take 200. That's about as good as we can get, though. Okay. Oh yeah, I forget if I mentioned casualties or not. We haven't really lost much aside from, yeah, there's a big one. We haven't really lost much aside from, what's it called? One of the really strong rookies. Right. That guy's gonna have a shield. Guy's gonna have a cannon. We're gonna have to chip away at one of them. This one's guaranteed. Right. Wasn't sure that would work, but he's turned around now. Alright, so they can see both of them. Alright, so this one's really good at shredding off armor by the looks of it. I don't know what else it's good for. Right, if his swing is 5... Yeah, he won't have enough to turn around here. This one needs to take this guy out. Okay, that went too good. Oh well, we tried. And got a bunch more stats, and apparently Gassy Dead Wolf got promoted to sergeant. Okay, fine, whatever. That'll work, I guess. We got some of this neat stuff, but things occurred. We got materials. So material-wise, here's what we're looking at. I guess we can put another one of these in here. Medium shuttle. Now we're already doing a medium shuttle. Carrier, missile, corvette. Got 2 of now. Can probably go down a little bit on this stuff. Yeah, I've been kind of just going through and just going and doing assembly, doing all that kind of thing. So the reason I've been doing all that stuff is, like I said, it's mostly just grind right now. It's not something anyone's gonna be like, oh man, I can't wait to go see yet another one of these ones again. You know, for the most part, we've got Phase 3 figured out. I mean, not completely. But for all effective purposes, I can generate the resources that I need for now. Oh, actually, a cool thing I found out recently. And hang on, let me check one thing. Do I get my stun grenades now? No. So, I don't know what happened, because there was a Cesian one that I did, and it gave me, like, I know there were at least 2, if not more, stun grenades in there, but I didn't get any. I got absolutely nothing out of it for some reason. Something cool that was discovered, though. I didn't make these, so yeah, you can actually bring these home. I wasn't sure on that, but yeah, in case we need some very generic variants, this is an option. Apparently that's why they take different resources to make. Actually, I like the implications behind that, behind them taking different... or rather, taking different materials, because it's kind of implying then that all the rest of the world is, you know, shooting down hunters and getting alloys and things like that, because they can make them. Apparently even farmers can get them, so I don't know why we can't just buy them, but whatever. Okay, Vindicator's finished. We'll be able to take apart some stuff and make some new planes pretty soon. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and put more people on these and just get them done faster. It'll be pretty good. I already put an order in for another Predator suit, even though I don't really plan to use one, because I'm probably just going to use a whole bunch more Wolf. Actually, armor-wise, what do we got here? Also, I'm not going to try to make Pulse anymore. Like, I was going and thinking about carbines, and no. Not doing any more of that. What do we get out of this? We can get 2 alloys out of a Robo Reaper. Nothing good out of that. Robo-Dog Warrior. Ooh. Okay. So definitely put the order in for 4 of those suckers for sure. Some stuff there, some stuff here. I don't really need fibers. Again, I assume fiber costs are higher in other difficulties or something. Or maybe they make much fancier tanks, or who knows. I'm assuming you'd have way more alloys by this point, if you didn't spend all of them on shock rockets. Which, speaking of, I want more shock rockets. That... Obviously, after everything that's happened up to this point, I might be thinking, like, hey, chill out on the shock rockets. No. I mean, shock stuff clearly works really well against a lot of things. And in fact, I can probably make some shock charges instead. Just, you know, there's a few pretty fancy corners that we can go around. Maybe capture some stuff while we're there. So, that's an idea. I was also thinking maybe fusion explosives, or maybe just plasmas. Advanced plasmas? Sure, there we go. Let's make more advanced plasmas. Just so we can clear corners without the dangers that we ran into last time. Because what I keep imagining is that one corner that we cleared with a shock charge, that was a huge deal. But every other time that we ran into a corner, it was like, just let me make some progress kind of situations. Gauss, right. I need a Gauss SMG. Let's make 2 of those, actually. Because what I need is some Gauss 3s. So the Gauss SMG 3s, I'd like to have 2 shields up front using those. They've got really decent stun on them, and or shock chance on them. And on top of that, friggin' 15 mitigation on them, so about rifle, give or take. Decent suppression, decent amount of damage, a decent amount of everything, so they're going to be pretty solid. I have the other SMGs as kind of a backup plan, but, you know, we'll get to it when we get to it. let's just spin some wheels for the moment. Advanced plasma's finished. Q. Maybe make me some of these. God, that is going to take forever. Alright, medium shuttle's almost done. Should be able to get more planes up. Alright, what kind of planes can we make now? Can make another Sonda, that's crappy. Can make another Lance? Or wait, that thing sucked. No, I'm thinking of the Drake, not the Lancer. Okay, what are we missing exactly? Heavy engines, so presumably we'll get stuff from this? Whatever, we'll get more cores made. Basically, cores are the only thing we really gotta go down for, and whatever this missing research is. Again, I'm fairly convinced at this point there must be something that I just missed, or, well, I've been told it's something I missed. That's not something I need a feeling for. What I'm thinking is that the game bugged out. Possibly. I've been told this isn't the case. It's just, it seems like every time somebody has an X Division run, there's eventually a point where it's like, oh, you're supposed to already have that research, it bugged out, don't know what to tell you. That happened the first time through, because I was supposed to have Predator armor and Wolf armor my first time through, but I never ended up getting them. Instead I had just like, I think I had Jackal, Fox, and Direwolf, and that was it. For whatever reason. But, anywho. I think it's just mostly because of how much stuff is going on. The game doesn't necessarily know what to do. I'm sure that's wrong. Anyhow, heavy weapon systems. Cruiser spear cannon. Okay, so cruiser spear cannons are probably not a bad idea. I've been testing those out a little bit, and they're probably a good use of the light weapon systems. Unless there's potentially something cooler we can make out of that, like focus lenses. Yeah, you know what, actually, let's make lenses instead. They're probably going to be a bit less, or a bit less something or other. But yeah, we'll just do that. Let's see. These take alloys. These take alloys. Mini-mine launchers, actually, yes, I want 2 of those at least. Neutrinos, and, okay, low sonics were awesome. So let me get another 2 of those, please. Plasma torps, hypermissiles. Yeah, I think low sonics were the really good ones. I can almost make a Hyperion, not that I really want to. So the Hyperion's whole shtick is it's a tank that can reaction fire, which is kinda neat, I guess. Okay, I'll get one of those in the pile. And then I want more wolf suits, just because I want to spread these around. So make me at least 3 more, maybe 4 more wolf suits. I have what I need to take on the base at this point. What I really wanted was those extra stun grenades, because, well, it would have been really nice, because the rockets clearly blow through that thing, but if I were to throw some grenades through there, maybe that would be a little bit different. Unfortunately, no such luck, and I'm not about to go, you know, try to get those to spawn out of the fortress, so we'll kind of see what all of that does. Okay. Actually, I think maybe the low sonics don't want to happen for now. I think they're the super long range ones, but it's alloys. Yeah, no, we'll save that for later. Mini-mines, it's a decent trade-off. Pulse MG, that's just in case we need one. I mean, we basically got fusion rockets and things for throwaway units. Okay, Mark II is finished. Now, let's see. Alright, so we can make the Gauss 3s. Takes 2 days. Fun, 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 fun. Sorry, taking a look at something else real quick. Okay, let's see, go to base. Can probably make more heavy fighters, though. We've got the stuff that we need for it. I guess we can take... Yeah, we can make 5 of those. It's not a bad idea. So yeah, no free hanger slots, but yeah, we'll make more. Because what I've been doing, kind of off screen here, is setting up something like this, where it's just all kinds of weird loadouts on everything all over the place, so we can max out all these locations for whenever the next phase gets here. Yeah, it feels like some islands needed some stuff. The Key to Revenge probably wants some stuff. And there we go, we'll make 3 more. Because the heavy fighters, at the very least, they've got the maneuverability to be able to deliver, like, a focus shot or something like that. You know, if we can't necessarily beat them in a one-on-one, we might as well not let it be a one-on-one. And all that kind of business. Alright, they finished up those heavy fighters. Let's go ahead and put them onto something else then. Like maybe this... Actually, let's put them on these mini-mines. Because it actually would be a good idea to shove a bunch of mines on these heavy fighters here. In fact, let's make 3 of them. Alright, for the time being, we'll go anti-missiles, but it feels like they're probably a solid exchange on that. So I'm calling these ones spiny birds, because they've got really long-range kind of shots here. Okay, focus lens on you, focus lens on you. And there we go. And then once those are done, we'll ship those out and make a couple more. As you do, as you do. Okay, so research. Let's go ahead and test out these ones right here. Supply run. Full of civilians. Yeah, that's a pretty nice one to take. Send this team right here after that. Since it's basically just a floating thing that wants to get eaten. There's a solo. That's telling me phase 4 just hit. Oh wait, that's a hunter. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought it said the unidentified thing was that little solo one. There we go, just send all of that. Let's see, research shuttle. They're sending a lot of shuttles, and that's worrying. Alright, and we got a base attack. Hopefully it's not anything too scary. Alright, send these 2 hunters. After that, we'll send the entire swarm. For now, it's just going to be all the heavy fighters and the 2 hunters to wipe out what's starting off there. See, if one of these goes down, then I would make a serious attempt at actually going and taking it. I think we have the means to do it. I know for a fact that what exists already, just kind of on hand, is going to be enough to bring it to about 60% damage, so I'm not worried about it actually hitting the base. Alright. Just going for a bombing run. Alright, we're just going to go in for this then. Yeah, just roll that. 97%. Yes, I've seen that fail before. It's fine. Unfortunately, I just noticed that we're not going to engage that thing where it is. It's got the... It's currently over the wrong spot here. Dang, stun rockets. Alright. Can get control systems, can get... advanced systems. Maybe we want to do that. I think disassembling power sources is going to be the better one. So we can get a few more alloys out of it. Let's just take that 100%. Yeah, there's nothing that really dropped, but it's fine. Alright, tail until overland. Tell that to all of them. And then, whichever gets there first, gets there first. Even that auto-resolve. Probably should have also tailed until overland, but that's fine. Come on, get over land. Alright, these can all go this way. Okay. So this guy needs to turn around. These are going to take 1 each. They've got anti-missiles, so yeah, they're going to be fine. The cool thing is, they'll usually end up chasing something relatively harmless. They get into range, and there we go, done deal. So now the 2 of them just need to run up and kind of do a little flyby. This one can go ahead and slow down and just target this wherever, since I never really expected it to come back. And yeah, those ones are doing about 10% damage each, so no big worry there. Okay. This one might be able to edge it out slightly for a little bit. Yeah, there we go. They've got the same lock-on range, basically. And 1 shot will be enough. But putting them on too slow causes them to just very slightly be able to take their shots. Will those hit? Probably not. Yeah, they ran out of gas. Oh well, partial waste. Partial waste. What can you do? Now then, we've got some Furies over here that are reloading. They'll be good to go in a moment. Probably stick some... what do we got here? Who's not making it? Probably all the Shadow Moses team here can go deal with it. It's just something extra to deal, to potentially give some extra bucks for the month. Maybe we'll decide to go do it. Probably not, realistically speaking here. But hey. Alright, this is about to happen. Okay, go ahead and engage. Alright, that's going to be an almost. Probably target this one, take a left turn. There we go. I was hoping he might be able to get through, but that's fine. Each at 50%. Let's do another one. It's not really the team that I wanted to start with. Do. Oof. Okay, that was actually 100% the worst thing I could have done. Hit the wrong button, but whatever. We'll deal. For some reason, his beam broke. Couldn't tell you why, but I'm not about to complain about it. Oh. Okay. Well, let's just go this way then. Alright. This one can lock onto this one. Ah, I thought he might hit him with the focus. Alright, here's the ones that I actually... No, it isn't. Alright. It's not the ones I wanted for this. Every part of this is just not ideal. So, double torpedoes here. I can actually do a decent chunk there. Like, they got 10% off with that team. How did that result in a loss? Okay, I don't know how that gave them a loss, actually. That's a new one. There's actually an interesting way you can cheese this, too. If you have a heavy fighter in your first slot, you can sometimes have stuff that's essentially... Or rather, if you have a faster thing in your slot there, you can just kind of get the beam to just go completely different. You can sort of direct it where you want it to go. Let's let's see, some Triland. You got anything to send against this? No. Keto Revenge. I mean, they've got these two. I can do something. Go last known location, sure. Alright, whatever, you just return then. Alright, they need to go this way. Actually, they need to go a different direction. So we know that he's chasing this one. So you need to focus down this hunter. So thankfully, yeah, they can just barely survive it. These will roughly do about 2 to 3% per shot. And yeah, the beam only affects the one that's targeted. Okay, I was curious to see if you could peek through that little spot there. No such luck. Right, so where are we at this point? Looks like 19%? Alright. Okay. Yeah, you guys picked an interesting spot to spawn in. Okay, now we can turn those off so they're not all getting wasted. Okay. That was some pretty interesting stupid that just occurred. I give one more little pass. Small chance that they might still be able to do this. It's not really amazing odds, but they might be able to roll like a 20% or something. This team of Sonars is mostly there to deal with fighters, because if one gets around here, they usually just get insta-shredded. Like, against other heavy fighters, it's just no contest whatsoever. And next up, what do we got? The Drake, the Lotus, and the Spiny Bird. Alright. So Drake is going to go probably this way. Lotus is going to take the long way around, because I wanted to do like this kind of corkscrew into it. And then Spiny Bird is going to go this way and just try to avoid cannons. And we're actually going to do this one in slow-mo, because this is the one that has the best chance to deal an absolute ton of damage. So, okay. Like with this one, you gotta take some pretty specific angles. He's gonna go, the Lotus is gonna go pretty wide. All of them are gonna take like a wide turn and then go into it, and oh, for crap's sake, with the Spiny Bird. Why did it... I took too much of an angle, didn't I? Same thing with the torpedoes here. It's like, you can land them, but it's a little bit of a thing. So I'm letting the Lotus do a lot of the baiting right now, because I want to get all those mines off. Since they're doing about 0.5% each. And neither one of these guys can do a spin roll. And that beam is slowly catching up to him. And yeah, you can actually even do this with Foxtrots, which made me consider using Foxtrots for a little bit there. Because these fusion torpedoes have a really wide angle on them. But just being able to get to that angle is the problem. Neutrinos are nice, but yeah, very difficult to find the proper angle for them. Come on, miss it. Good. As you can see here, now we're getting the real damage. Yeah, this guy needs to take more of a turn. The Lotus is going to get farther away. This guy's going to get a little bit tighter there. Yeah, those do about 3% per shot. So if he gets right in his face, the Lotus actually can get those neutrinos off, but he's about to go down. Alright. So with a little crisscrossing, we actually should be able to get out of here, since it doesn't really make sense to keep continuing on at this point. They did their damage, did what they needed to do, and now they just need to leave. Do their little circus act over here and just pull the hell out of there. If at least one gets out, we're hopefully in a decent position to actually take this thing down, maybe. With how much it's already taken, I don't think it's got any chance to hit the base anymore. But you never friggin' know. You kind of just gotta pull this crisscross stuff until you get close enough to the end that you can just bail out. Right. And after a certain point, it just becomes the beam, and once it gets to that point, you can just outrun it. If you have something like a hunter or whatever else, you can actually just dodge the beam once you're at a sufficiently long range, but no such luck in this particular instance. A little bit too close for comfort. I wish it would miss more. Yeah, the sucky part is he's aiming at our best guy here. Alright, so there we go. He's clear. This guy's almost clear. If he doesn't get this just right, then he's going to get into cannon range again. Right, 40%. Yeah, if they leave and reload, like if they have time to rearm, then we might actually be able to beat it. I've never actually gotten to that point with this, up to this point. The best I've ever done is 67%. So, you know, fingers crossed, it could happen. But now we send out everything. Absolutely everything. Doesn't matter whether it can't even fly, just chuck it out of a catapult. Find a way. Like, as long as it's physically able to get in the air, it's worth sending at it. Even the Sonda, for how much of a piece of garbage it is right now. Which is funny, because the Sonda should actually be amazing for this, but it's just kind of too slow. But if you send it alongside two heavy fighters, then it'll usually track one of the heavy fighters, and, well, then you're basically doing good again. Let's see, so these three, time to do a hell of a lot of, you know, the same thing we've been doing. And just kind of see what occurs. I'm honestly really surprised I haven't been interrupted to go do the other stuff I need to do here yet. Actually, let me double check my phone that I didn't miss it. Yeah, I guess I'm still just waiting. I don't really know why. I mean, I was kind of paid in advance for a job, and I mean, they just kind of keep pushing it backwards, so I guess that's neat. I don't know. Okay. Got a shuttle. Go. Yeah, you guys go deal with the shuttle. I want a shuttle. Shuttles are good. They're nice, quick, easy. They're definitely the better deal out of most of these. Alright, give me that auto-resolve. Go back to base. That was the carrier, right? Yeah, that was a bomber carrier with a bunch of Reapers on, or a bunch of Androns on it. With a Roborex. I mean, I did that before with a better team. Thing is, okay, so I've been told by this point what the deal probably is with the Roborex. Which, yeah, basically the thing just has to keep being downed over and over, and then you gotta down it right before you finish the mission, which I love the idea on paper, but God, in practice, that is really frustrating. You know? Alright. You attack that. You attack that. And hopefully we'll be able to do something with all of this. Because it seems like they're going after the Southern Expanse, and that is not okay. Yeah, destroyed by base defenses, evacuation, aborted, okay. 10 or 11,000 damage, dang. So that's how much it needs to... Huh, I guess that's how much it has left, so... like 20,000 in total? Alright, whatever. Anyway, we tried, so I'll be right back. Because I gotta take the puppy outside. Okay. Don't know if sound was going that whole time, but man, you know what? I just noticed. We're totally doing this one. Was that one? No, that's... I mean, we might do that one too. But we're absolutely doing this one. Reason being, I remembered wrong. They didn't tell me what I was saying earlier. That is, well, one person told me that, but it turned out to be wrong info. For you see, it's not actually... I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, no, it's not actually that you have to go and repeatedly down them, then like ice them right before the end. You see, what you really need there, and what the hell is this? This thing runs off like glue sticks. Okay, interesting. But no, you actually just have to keep hitting it. That's literally it. That was the big secret that apparently I couldn't figure out. That yeah, once it goes down, you just keep attacking it and attacking it and attacking it and attacking it, and eventually it goes down. So that's actually worth a shot here. Can we manufacture some plasmas? Because that would not be a bad idea. Okay, plasma nades. Where are they? So if we take everybody off of disassembling the power source here, we're actually off these mini mines. So we already got one made. Put them on plasmas. Get that done in an hour, or done like a few seconds. For one of them, I need like 10, let's say. 8 hours? Okay, what if we took everybody off this? Just put everybody on manufacturing these real quick. Alright, they can have that done in a few hours, basically. Good, good, good. Alright, send whatever we can against this, I guess. It would be nice to get some shuttles, but they're kind of a bonus prize. Not too concerned if we can't get them. Alright. Alright, go to that one. Are you the hunters? Yes, you are. Go to that one. Okay, plasma's finished. Now, what about advanced plasma? Right. Let plasma commence! Right, so to make 10 of those, we'll also take 3 hours. That's fine, we have that time. Man, these things are annoying to catch. Alright, send 3 sonar hornets after it. That's partial, but it'll do. Pause? Thank you? Over here mashing my spacebar? Like, why is this not doing the thing? I needed to do the thing. These, please? Thank you. Good. And we got a shuttle. Okay, so that'll be, like, the friggin' dessert after doing this. In fact, you know what? I know. We're gonna send a different team after that. So there we go. Get that team ready. We're gonna send the B team. And they are the extreme B team these days, because I forgot to give them... they were supposed to get that Tier 1 equipment. But yeah, they're basically there to just hold the mission for the time being. Unfortunately, in this case, they're just really close. Maybe I'm better off sending them... You know what? Here's what we need to do. We're going to send the A-team out to go deal with the super basic stuff. Let's see, we got a wolf suit for you. What else do we got? Yeah, this guy's all about the health. What do we have for a health nut? So it needs... Okay, well, first off, what's this shuttle consist of? Okay, civilians. Okay, so lasers are going to be fine. And then we're dealing with robots afterwards. So actually, pistol and shield, or laser, or shock pistol. There we go. Because you have enough to reload it, right? Reload cost, exactly 40. Okay, so he'll have enough to make use of this. And it'll be useful later as well. There we go, basic shield. It's not perfect, but it's workable. Do I have anyone that's maybe stronger that could do that strategy? Not really, but this guy could use another one. Another reload, that is. There we go. So we got SMG. Can you maybe run Gauss with that SMG? Because I do have a couple tier 3s, or a couple Gauss 3s that are all just begging to be used right now. So, if nothing else, these should be able to ignore a decent chunk of armor. But yeah, getting to that point is a little bit of a thing. Get one extra tank on this plasma thrower. Actually, no. How about grenades? Okay, well, let's see what we get. We can get one of those. Where's our advanced plasmas? Is this an advanced plasma? You are an advanced plasma. Okay. And you've got auto shotties here. And we'll put those in. Looks pretty workable, and then let's give you one reload instead of the smoke. Because we've been doing reasonably without smoke. I feel like as the game's gone on, smoke's become less effective. Axe guy, let's give you another grenade, because these will... we can continue making more of these, and then they'll just... they should just repopulate in our inventory as soon as we get out of them. As long as we're still making more. Alright. And yeah, I definitely need to use these for short range. Let's pop some of those out. Maybe this guy will be the one with the smoke. If we ever decide to use it. And then rocket-wise, we're going to want some of these. So he's not going to get that for his second outing. Let's see, I believe it was Direwolf that gives you amazing accuracy, so there we go. Do I want any shocks? I mean, I kind of want a shock on him. Yeah, we'll bring one shock. Alright. So how does this team look? We got one melee guy, shotgun, SMG, machine gun. Yeah, I think you're going to want the other SMG, not this pistol. Well, actually, that pistol is pretty alright. Oh, what's up? One sec. Yeah, little pupper's, being a little pupper, as you do. Okay. Gonna want... I feel like this guy's gonna want a shield to carry, because that's what I did last time. So we're gonna get rid of that, we're gonna give him a light shield. Should give us a nice array of shields up front. And vehicle-wise, this one's been good. But we want to take on the big boy here, so... I think Evan's gonna sit by for a moment. Get the Zilla Slayer in here. It's okay. We're gonna send the Apocalypse Skies over here. It's just some Reapers, civilians, should be pretty easy. Alright. Then you are gonna go this way, and we probably won't have time to do this. But, you know, we'll see how it goes, because it's a pretty simple one to take if we end up going that route. Alright, advanced plasma's done. Just need to make more regular plasmas real quick. Okay. So let's make another 10 regular plasmas. And then we'll make another 10 of those. Alright. Can anything potentially run into this dang shuttle? Because their AI is apparently very, very, very good at avoiding everybody. And trying to go and circle it is a little bit of a problem. There we go, send those. Eventually it's got to turn around, right? Whatever, send the Drake, send everything. You can't avoid the entire world, right? I say, as it probably can, without any sort of trouble whatsoever. Okay, Crab Zone. Sure, they've got stuff to send as well. I don't see how that can possibly end over land, but there we go. Just tail it until it's over land. It'll definitely get away from you. Now we can make advanced plasma. There we go. 3 hours. This is just some friggin' Benny Hill crap right here. Escape just... Yeah, I should have just taken the 100% and just called it there. Alright, advanced plasma's finished. Good to know. Don't suppose I can make stuns yet? No. You know what? Actually, a bit of a theory. Because I was holding... what's it? I was holding that that base there, using Steve. Kind of wonder if we go to that base, if maybe somebody else has got, or yeah, if somebody else has what were they? Advanced stun grenades. Just kind of gotta look through real quick. And none. Yeah, I wish that somehow, some way, you'd be able to look through all of it and just know who has some certain thing. Ooh. Okay, Triland. I need those advanced stun rockets, please. And anything else you might have. Yeah, AP Plasma, you can keep that. Axe Mark II, yeah, keep those. Those are awesome. Gauss Cannon, we'll see. You know what? Yeah, just send all of the excess weapons and things back. Reason largely being that I'm mostly fitting stuff out at the main base and just sending it to other places. Alright. And they've got 15 advanced stuns as well. I must have just shipped these everywhere. Nice. Okay, that works out really well then. Division rifles... they can probably keep them. That's certainly not something well, I would hope I don't have to use them anytime soon. Incendiaries, can keep incendiary rockets. What else we got here? Plasma throwers, plasma blasters, yeah, those can go back. Piranhas can go back. Would be nice if we could disassemble them into something else. Wolf suit, yeah, we can send that back. Shock rockets! Oh, they've got a ton of shock stuff. Okay, yeah, we're just basically going through that entire feeling right now when you go into the attic. It's like, oh crap, here's all this stuff I've never seen in forever. Suddenly I have everything. Feels so rich off this stuff I should have already had. Oh yeah, so I was talking last time that there was a thing that I was kind of surprised I didn't know. And it turns out, yeah, there's, It turns out you can actually stick radars a lot farther than I thought. I thought you kind of maxed out at 3 like you did in vanilla. Apparently that's not the case. Apparently you can just keep stacking them suckers as much as you want. Alright, we're gonna have all kinds of fun stuff here. This feels good, man. All these guys are going to be woefully unprepared, of course, you know, in the event that they get attacked, but hopefully we can prevent that from happening in the first place. I would really think so, anyway. But on the plus side, this also means that we can rebuild any base that we need to. But yeah, we'll get to that. We will definitely get to that. Okay. Just everybody's getting faxes suddenly coming in, like somewhere slightly off screen. Just send all of your stuff. Like, is this the Nigerian prince thing again? Or are you asking us for free wolf armor? Yes. Send everything. Plus also just for general bookkeeping, it'll be easier this way. Which, I have to say, I'm glad about that being a thing when it comes to Xeno 2. So apparently the plan is actually to continue that whole theme. Oh. Oh no. That's frustrating. Okay, we gotta give up one of them. Alright, they're gonna patrol for a second. And then just go this way. We're gonna slowly advance time. And hope that this doesn't expire. Give it a couple more hours. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff at Nerves Concord. Good. I think this is safe to send back now. Okay, yeah, that should give plenty of time. So we're just going to run this shuttle real quick, and then I'm probably going to call it for today. And then whenever there's actually the next stream thing, which I really should have just done in this case, if nobody's actually going to bother calling me to do this job they were asking me to do. But, oh well, whatever works. Alright, so we see two things right away. What are they? Ooh. Oh my. Well, I mean, if you insist. Cool. Alright. So that could have gone better. Alright. So there's only about 6 of these. We need 32 to fire. It really would have been nice to deal with both of them in one fell swoop, but what can you do? This should still be able to do the job. Alright. That's pretty unimpressive. Alright, you've got your AP Plas. Alright, second flamethrower, please deal with this. I can't imagine these guys have any research I need. Okay, beautiful. This is going completely off the rails already. Alright, so snap is 18 on this. Please don't miss. Good. First one's gone. Very, very, very gone. We'll put Auto Shoddy up here. If he gets close, well, he shouldn't be getting close. Shield Armor Hard needs to go this way. Yeah, there seems to be plenty of other stuff for them to go to, but you know the AI, sometimes it just goes for the dumbest choice just to make your day suck. Just noticed I have 4 fewer things than I actually expected. Alright, you face that way. And then Shocky Pistol, you go ahead and go here. I don't necessarily expect you to do anything, but, you know. Haven't seen any Stun Reapers in a while. Right. Oh, please. Okay, I actually might be able to stun capture it. That'd be something. Alright. Pistol. This thing's so snazzy. It sounds so elegant. It's just like pew, pew. It's like the feminine hygiene product of laser guns. Alright. Let's give it a few shocky pew-pews. Right, well that's, I mean, that certainly occurred. It's just auto-shotty you. And then we'll burninate these ones. They took shock damage. I don't think they technically took any stun damage, so probably not getting anything out of that. Would've been cool if we did, but oh well. Let's move you slightly this way. Have you burninate this thing, since I think they technically have to bring it. Nice. Okay. Yeah, reload that. Alright. We'll have Armored Mustache drop his shield for now. Just be the sniper. Beef style. Can get his minigun out. Feels like everything we need is going to be on the left, but you never knew. One thing I do need to remember is to collect all of these guys' shotguns before we leave. Because I want all of them. Yeah, just a corpse. And yes, even if we have to start bringing stun batons to knock out the farmers and take their stuff, that's gonna be, that's just gonna be the Xenotax. Alright. Next we go. Pretty solid second round. Alright, nothing on the UFO just yet. Nothing there. This guy's a few points shy of being able to reload, so I'm gonna do this so that he can reload next round. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be map edge already, so where is the UFO? It's just down here, I guess? Yeah, there we go. There's Yon Shuttle. Probably just a doctor or some such on board. I forget if anything aside from that can even spawn anymore. Like, I think that was changed in recent patches. Or the recent patch, rather. Actually, it's not even that recent anymore. It's been like a year, hasn't it? Okay, the not even remotely recent patch, then. Okay. That'll be the turn. But yeah, none of the none of the farmers have gone down. On the plus side, I don't think they've got what we need. So these guys are going to be running Gauss. Any of the energy ones, they're going to be running Pulse, and that stuff's snazzy. But, I mean, the Gauss stuff is still good. It's just not as good. We've got better Gauss. Pulse is like they're basically dropping the top of the line stuff that we get as far as that goes. Alright, we got one basic lizard. Anybody in the way? Not currently. Cool. Alright. So, 24 to fire. Just shoot there. Okay, it didn't suppress, but at least it started working towards that angle. That guy's slightly in danger. This guy's alright. This guy's alright. And yet, it takes his entire turn to somehow figure out how to pop the Duracells into his Energizer gun. We're just gonna have to call that the Energizer Magnum. 6 shots, not even remotely enough to kill anything that moves. Just basic ballistic guy, we'd be losing a couple cores by just burning him. Would gain a whole lot of safety. And I guess that's not even a choice we need to make anyway. Cool. Yeah, we'll just let the shields deal with him. Probably can get this guy to maybe get a shot. It's a little closer than I'd like, but that's fine. Okay, we're good. I think. No, you need to run up still. You need to run up still, because there's a chance we might run into one of them fancy ones. And we're going to need to block the door, and one of my door blockers is all the way back here. What are we doing? What is this unprofessional crap right here? Crap. Yeah, alright. Not bleeding, though, so just a little scratch. Not currently on fire, so that's good. It's sad, but kind of awesome at the same time. Get you out of the way, do a little bit of sniping here. Or not. Yeah, if I completely surround him, there's an okay chance he'll decide to just run off. Put you behind cover. We can sort of put you this way. So he's right there. Yeah, go do something like that. Beautiful. Okay. So far we know there's at least 3 non-fancy ones, and we don't know what the last one is. A fancy one! Okay, cool. Then we can just completely annihilate that UFO. We don't need it. Okay, we'll take 18. Right. Got our snazzy dude right here. Haven't the foggiest how the hell that was 100%. Okay. Zappy Boy's gonna go this way, just kind of out of his range. You are gonna unload this thing and just do nothing. And I guess we'll just give these guys the okay to completely melt this place. Okay, he's gone. A little bit worried about a But some unfortunate stuff coming out of there, so let's put these two here. Fire will dissipate eventually. I just don't want them to decide grenades are a good option. I'll stick one Bernie guy back here. One over here. And see if they decide to maybe just chuck one way down this way. Okay. That one guy, though, is very, very injured. And has no way to patch himself. Pistol here has no medkit. This guy has no medkit. Who does have one? I think the burners have one. Yeah. Alright. Blind biceps, you are no longer one of those. You are now a medic. Congratulations on your... It can either be a promotion or demotion, whatever you really want to see it as. Leave you here, and turn. Dang it, shield armor hard. Why'd you have to take so much damage? Alright. He still has a shield, though, and this guy needs one. Okay, so that guy's probably just going to stay there. I didn't hear a hiss, so he's probably... You know what, let's load this up. Do you seriously not have enough points to load your... Okay, hand it off to this guy then. Now we're going to hit him with a shock, and if that doesn't do it, then I guess it won't do it. But yeah, my hope is that we'll still be able to capture this guy. And those are just going to wait for now. Can you fire on here? Almost. Let's put you about there. If I knew this was a guaranteed shot, I would 100% take it, but I guarantee you would scatter and hit one of them. Alright, let's see what occurs. Okay. That is a very strange choice. Okay, so we got a launcher ready to go. That took about 70 off the shield, god dang. Yeah, Zappy Gun probably won't even scratch him in this case. Need a backup plan. First things first. Not that. Yeah, all those just continue staying around. I'm gonna put this guy this way on the off chance he decides to aim at him. This one's gonna fire next round. This one just needs to hopefully delay him so that he decides to run backwards. Shock hits him, hopefully reduces his armor. Guy goes in with a Zappy Gun, finishes him off. Done. Okay. Oh, come on! There's a lot of stuff in the way that they should not be able to see around. Okay, we'll take 6. That's survivable. Huh. Kind of interesting that this actually can hurt him. Okay, is there any tile I can hit that'll cheese him real hard? If I go here... It's just that's a straight line's the scary part. Okay. So we're gonna go here. You need to suppress him. Apparently he's not terribly impressed by that. You're gonna need to patch yourself. Okay. Oh, what's up, little pup? Okay. Go there, you go here. With any luck, they'll come out and get shot at. Yeah, this is definitely getting dragged. Okay, this guy needs to go this way. Alright, whatever that is, we've got it. Also, that thing turned out a little bit better than I was expecting. This little pew-pew gun. Okay, never mind. Apparently it was nothing. It was just a doctor. So we lost shield armor hard for nothing. Well, that sucks. Anyway, we're gonna call it for today, and then I'm gonna put these 9 remainders... can they even do the other one anymore? Well, we're gonna put them towards the other one, see what happens.